Hi, I'm Chamberlain Carruthers with SVN Southgate Realty and HattiesburgApartments.com. We're here today to reach out to our residents and vendors alike to let them know where we are as a company here on Thursday, March 19th at roughly 1 p.m. Central. We're reaching out via video simply because the policies that we have been making daily are changing at such a rapid pace. We feel like the quickest way to get those decisions and new policies and guidance out is via video. We make a decision, we record it, and we're getting it out to you directly. So you don't have to wait on an email or a door posting to find these things out. I'd like to first start with where we are as a company. We oversee 1,200 apartments here in the Hattiesburg area, and it's something we take a lot of pride in. This is not retail, this is not office, this is multifamily, and this is where you call home. Throughout this process, our services will be scaled back, and that is for the safety of you as well as our employees. But I promise you this, we are with you every step of the way through this process. We will not go dark. You will be able to get answers via phone calls and emails through your resident manager channels, your tenant portal, as you always have. We are here to work with you. We know that a lot of people will be home during this period, and we encourage that. We encourage social distancing and all of the other guidelines that you can find at cdc.com on how to keep yourself safe from COVID-19. To that effect, we will be shutting all of our offices effective Friday, March 20th at 5 p.m. From there, we will be working completely remotely. Our maintenance team will be available, but only for emergency call-out situations in which destruction of property or danger to the resident is paramount. Other than that, we have to respect the safety of our residents, the safety of our maintenance team, and the orders that are in guidelines coming down to us of how to keep our entire community safe. So please bear with us as we make these changes, but we're here to discuss anything that you need to discuss with us. Things that we have been putting in place now for weeks. The past 2 weeks, we've had our maintenance men checking their temperatures 3 times daily to try to ensure that we are not sending anyone with an infection into your unit. We find this is a very good tool, the best that we can to spot early signs of infection and stop spreading. We encourage residents to do the same with themselves, their family, and their guests. To that end, we have some requests of our residents. First, no visitors. We understand that a lot of our policies coming out today will not be a one-size-fits-all. So if this is a situation or a conflict for you, please let your resident manager know. Other than that, the only way to stop this spread of COVID-19 is social distancing. We do not need more people on property than absolutely necessary, and limiting those interactions will be key. We will also be strictly enforcing our per-person guidelines on bedrooms. We allow 2 persons per bedroom, and that is in accordance with our local zoning fire code. Anything outside of that is still not permitted. If you have a hardship case or know someone who needs housing, please let your resident manager know. We are happy to try to work out whatever accommodations we can, but cannot put people in unsafe conditions. Number 2 would be to please take this time while you're all healthy and happy at home, clean your unit. Take the time to thoroughly clean your unit. On the off chance you do contract COVID-19, we hope and feel that there's a very good chance that all of our residents will make a full recovery. However, your unit will need to be cleaned, and chances are you're not going to feel up to speed to clean your unit after having flu-like symptoms. Now would be the time to get those things organized so that if your unit does have to be disinfected, it is an easy process for yourself and for the vendors. Thirdly, we are asking our residents that if you have a window adjacent to a breezeway or a stairwell or a high trafficked area, please keep that window closed. And that's for 2 reasons. One, we are seeing reports that the virus is able to spread through the air in close quarters. So we do not want people walking by a unit and contracting or passing virus back into a unit. For that reason, please keep that closed. But the second point is, we don't want your neighbors to walk by your unit and hear what is a simple cough or a sneeze and overreact. Staying calm during this process is going to be key, and keeping those windows closed to public areas will help everyone's quiet enjoyment and peace. So thank you for that consideration. You can still make all rent payments and correspondence through your tenant portal. You can put requests in through your Dropbox with rent payments, or you can email or call your resident manager directly. All those forms of communication are still wide open. Please let us know. If you have yourself, or you know for a fact that you were exposed to someone with COVID-19, please first reach out to your medical professional and get confirmation through a test. If you have confirmation you have COVID-19 through a testing, please let your resident manager know immediately. We will not disclose your name or your unit number, but we do have a responsibility to let all tenants know when we have an active case on any of our properties. So please, your information will be confidential and it will benefit the greater good of all of our residents. So thank you for that. And lastly, we are in uncharted territories. Everything that we are doing today is steps that we are taking in best judgment that we possibly can. There is no precedent. So if you see things, if you have suggestions, please reach out to your resident manager, raise your hand, let us know. We are taking steps to highlight all of our residents 60 and over with health conditions, so that we can be there for you, so we can take extra precautions, making sure no one comes into your unit. And we do see, we are taking notice of those. So if you are a resident that has a health condition, does not have mobility or means to travel, running out of supplies during this period, please let your resident manager know. If we can't help you directly, we have direct access to a lot of charities and government officials that we can try to get that coordination taken care of. We're here to support you as the best we can. We will be releasing these videos daily by daily when we have new updates. But to this end, thank you for being our resident. Thank you for trusting us, and we are here with you throughout this process. Thank you, and God bless.